Hello, my dear students. I welcome you again to another English language class, and we'll continue with our idioms because I want you to use them a lot in whatever you are doing. And today we will look at some other ones, and at the end of the episode I'm still going to give you some exercises to do. Okay, so number one, the word underlined is short is bold. There, short is bold. And then the sentence reads, the newly elected president short is bold during the campaign. Short is bold during the campaign. What does that mean? Does it mean that he did all within his ability during the campaign, or he killed an opponent during the campaign? Short is bold. Or he challenged his opponents during the campaign, or he asked his opponents for reading questions during the campaign. Okay, for reaching questions. Now, which one would you think is correct there? Short is bold. The correct one is A, did all within his ability during the campaign. Short is bold. Short is bold. Okay. Number two, to keep a civil tongue in one's head. To keep a civil tongue in one's head. To keep a civil tongue in one's head. What does it mean? To speak about civilian life every time. To criticize the military from time to time. Or to speak good things about people always. Okay? Or to talk continuously. Which one will you pick? For that one, which one will you pick? Okay, which one will you pick? Okay, it means to speak good things about people always. To speak good things about people always. To speak good things about people always. To keep a civil tongue. Civil tongue. You could even get the meaning from the word civil. To speak good things about people always. Okay, you got that? Now, in fact, if you are writing an essay on an accident, if you are giving an essay like you were involved in an accident and so on and so forth, narrate the story. Now, okay, you can. This is you say he escaped death last week by the skin of the teeth. By the skin of the teeth. I escaped the accident by the skin of the teeth, of his teeth. Okay, what does that mean? By the skin of the teeth, it means that. Does it mean you escaped the accident miraculously, beautifully, sharply, or narrowly? Which one will you pick? A, B, C, or D? If you pick A, you are wrong. If you pick B, you are wrong. If you pick C, you are also wrong. D is the answer. Narrowly. Narrowly. By the skin of the teeth. Narrowly. When you narrowly escape an accident. Escape by the skin of the teeth. Okay, you got that? Number 4. Like a Dutch uncle. Like a Dutch uncle. Like a Dutch uncle is the expression there. Like a Dutch. Tessie spoke to me about my interest in politics like a Dutch uncle. It means Tessie spoke to me how? In a foregoing and difficult language, as an experienced person in politics, frankly, and in all seriousness, or like a blood relation. Like a blood relation, frankly and in all seriousness, like a Dutch uncle. It means he spoke to him frankly and in all seriousness. So this will be the correct answer. Like a Dutch uncle, frankly, and in all seriousness. Is that clear? Number 5. Wiped the floor with Abbas. Wipe the floor. Wipe the floor. Wipe the floor. Okay, wipe the floor with Abbas. It means that, what does it mean? It means was victorious over Abbas in a contest recently. Wipe the floor with Abbas. Okay, was victorious over Abbas in a contest recently. Okay. Number 6. In fact, Roland is wet behind the ears. Wet behind the ears. Wet behind the ears. What does that mean? Does it mean he's a good swimmer, a gossip, inquisitive, or inexperienced? Which one will you pick? Which one will you pick? Okay, the correct answer is C. Wet behind the ears means he's an inexperienced person. Okay. Number 7. Met things Shayo has bats in the belfry, and the correct thing for it is that he demonstrates strange ideas which suggest madness. That will be the correct answer. So we go to number 8. To be at the end of one's tether. To be at the end of one tether. What does it mean? To be broke, or be deserted by one's friends and relatives, or have exhausted one's patience, or to reach the point of death. What is the idiom? To be at the death of one's tether. The answer is what? Is C. Have exhausted one's patience. Okay, that's an expression for you for number 8. Number 9. Number 9. To go Dutch with somebody means to go into business with somebody. To go into business with somebody. To share expenses with the person. Visit a place of interest with the person. Put the person in trust. Okay? Put the person in trust. Which one will you pick out of number 9? Which one will you pick? Okay? The answer will be what? B. Share expenses with the person. Share expenses with the person. So that's your number 9. Number 10. To be hosted with one's own petard. To be hosted with one's own petard is be hurt by the danger one has set for another person. Take care of one's needs very well, or be ready to defend oneself. The answer is what? The answer is A. To be hurt by the danger one has set for oneself. Number 11. Doing paid through the nose. Paid through the nose. The only answer there is that paid a very high price. Paid through the nose. Paid through the nose. Paid a very high price. Okay? Number 12. To say all roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to Rome. That's a good expression. What does it mean? Does it mean it is very comfortable to travel to Rome? Everybody is free to go any place, or the people of Rome are naturally accommodating, or there are many ways to achieve an aim. All roads lead to Rome, not one road, so many roads. So the answer there, there are so many ways in which you can effect a change or do something. So the answer will be what? D. Is that clear? Okay. Number 13. A rolling stone gathers no moth. A rolling stone gathers no moth. Okay? What does that mean? A rolling stone gathers no moth. It's not safe to make a stone roll. An unsteady person should bound to encounter failure, or a person who runs every time cannot live long, or a young person cannot succeed in easily in life. Which one will you take? Rolling stone gathers no moth. The correct answer there is what? Is B. An unsteady person is bound to encounter failure. You do this, you do that, it's just a rolling stone, you won't gather anything. That will not be your own portion. Number 14. To set the Thames on fire. That's a good expression. To set the Thames on fire means that when you perform wonderfully. Take note of that. When you write your essay, I want to see that there. To set the Thames on fire is to perform wonderfully. To perform wonderfully. To perform wonderfully. Number 15. Kiss the blinding stone. That may be a difficult one for you, but what it means that Allah has a very persuasive tongue. Okay? Allah have kissed the blinding stone. Allah has a very persuasive tongue. Is that clear? Number 16. Give somebody the bird is to do what? When you give somebody the bird is when you attract a person, discount a person, or help a person. What does that mean? When you scorn a person, attract a person, help a person, criticize a person. When you give somebody the bird is when you criticize, not attract, not scorn, not help. When you criticize a person. That's number 16. Number 17. Tola always looks a gift horse in the mouth. A gift looks a gift horse in the mouth. What it means, very easy. It criticizes gifts. That's what it means. Now, number 18. Matthew showed Peter the ropes in warfare. Matthew showed Peter the ropes in warfare. That's the idiom there. And the correct answer, I taught Peter the methods of fighting war. That's what it means. I don't want to waste your time on that. Number 19. Dan's success last year was a flash in the pan. A flash in the pan. I like that. Make sure you know that. It means a brilliant but short-lived. Brilliant, a flash in the pan. A brilliant but short-lived success. That's what it means. Number 20. To take the gift out of the ginger bread is to do what? The answer is to remove the most important aspect of something. That's number 20. So we take 5 more and then I give you the exercise for today. Fingers are all thumbs. That's number 21. Fingers are all thumbs. What does it mean? It means that insincerity there. Okay, Banga is insincere. I think we have seen that before. Number 22. A fish out of water. In chemistry class, I always feel like a fish in the water. a fish in the water, a fish out of water, sorry, a fish out of water. And when there is a fish that is out of water, will he be comfortable? No. So the correct answer is that he feels very, very uncomfortable. Number 23. To count one's chicken before they are hatched, that's like that. What does it mean? When you count your chicken 1, 2, 3 before they are hatched, then you calculate your gains before they are realized. That's B there. And then number 24. To kill 2 birds with 1 stone is to do what? Have double rewards for 1 single effort. You kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And the last for today, before I give you the exercise, number 25. But these plans are castles in the air. Castles in the air. Castles in the air. They are doubtful to come through. They are doubtful to come through. So, that's another 25 for you. I'm sure you have, if it is 2 or 3 or 4, you know them now. You can use them. So I'm going to give you another 10, which you will practice and send to the address that you see on your screen now. Number 1, you explain the following idiom. The man gives every child of his own plenty of rope. Plenty of rope. Number 2, to say that an issue is as broad as it is long. Is as broad as it is long. Number 3, it's a case of Roland for an Oliver. It's a case of Roland for an Oliver. Number 4, to lose on the swings that one makes on the roundabouts. Number 5, to talk through one's heart. To talk through one's heart. Number 6, the men must have been holding meeting on the sky. Okay. Number 7, the woman is thankful for small mercies. Number 8, to say a person lies through his teeth. Number 9, in fact, this is a chicken and egg situation. This is a chicken and egg situation. And number 10, to say that a person goes to a place with the whole cannibal in the bang, in the shebang. Okay, those are the 10 which I expect you to do. Well, that's a good time to end. Have a good day, and thank you.